Hi, welcome to Putting It on the Wind. I'm Ben Yuzhursky. One of the most difficult and insightful questions we can ask ourselves in the midst of our suffering is, what have I learned from my pain? Or to put it another way, what exactly am I getting out of all of this? Approached with deep and unwavering sincerity, questions such as these can serve as a beam of light, cutting through the darkness of our afflictions and piercing the shadows surrounding the things we've long kept locked away. Those very things which rise up unseen out of the self-imposed blackness of our shame, guilt, fear, and unworthiness, and grasp the levers of our lives, forcing us to take the actions they deem necessary to ensure they remain obscured and in control. Questions such as these are dangerous because the answers they provide can topple the very pillars of our existence. It takes great courage to ask them, and courage equally as great to accept whatever truths they might reveal. If no answers are forthcoming, it might be a sign that we haven't yet hit bottom. There are no footholds during free fall, no solid ground on which to stand unless it's just another boulder in the avalanche. These periods of darkness and despair can make us feel as if we're staggering blindly through a tunnel whose walls stretch on forever. One day fades into the next, and putting one foot in front of the other, an act that often requires every ounce of faith, courage, and strength that we have left, is all we can accomplish. And in these moments, that single step is enough. Eventually, there comes a point where we resign ourselves not to arriving at some arbitrary destination, but to the courageous act of simply taking one step at a time. In our current state of illness, we might not even be able to imagine what being healthy feels like, and so we shift our attention to the work at hand. One step, one prayer, one breath, and then another. And in this way, and at this moment, the tunnel becomes a well, the struggle becomes surrender, and the stagger becomes a fall. We plunge headlong into the abyss, praying only that somewhere below us there's a bottom. We don't know when, and we don't know how, but the very implication of this prayer is that something inside us has come to believe in the possibility that at some point we'll slam against it and stop falling. And rest assured that when this finally happens, there will be a shattering of everything too weak to withstand the impact. All the lies that no longer protect us, and every mansion built upon them, will shiver and fall away. And in that painful moment, as the dust and the broken shards of our illusions settle around us, we'll struggle to our feet, extend our hands before us in the blackness, grasp the rough-hewn edges of the wall, and begin the excruciating ascent back to the top, where eventually we'll emerge, fingernails broken and bloody, with our gift between our teeth. Exhausted from the climb, we'll grasp the hand of a higher power, pull ourselves up out of that hole, and step forward into the light. A little unsure and bruised, perhaps, but stronger. Thank you for being a part of this. Until next time.